evening, everyone. We have received an email from a student in Stockholm School of Economics inquiring the difference between intentions and attitudes. We brought in an expert to help us understand the nuances of intentions and attitudes. Hi, Sander.
Hi, Samar. Pleasure to be here. So, attitudes and intentions. Intention is something that exists in humans' minds. A proposition that the individual makes about himself or herself in relation to a future act in which he or she is the acting subject. This is not a behavior, as has not happened yet. Attitudes, on the other hand, are defined as the relatively stable propensity to evaluate an object or an act on a dimension ranging from poor to good.
So we've seen the definitions, but we haven't seen the differences between intentions and attitudes.
That's correct, and I would love to open up this little can. So attitude is more about how an individual evaluates an object or an act. It's a marketer's way of attempting to understand what goes on in a consumer's mind in relation to any given product. Intention, on the other hand, is a unique characteristic found in humans that differentiates them from other species. It is the result of an individual's cumulative evaluation of a brand or product, and this is what steers consumer behavior.
It sounds like intention is not like behavior.
That's a common misconception, actually. The example that I'd like to give is while a boat captain may intend to steer left to avoid an iceberg, it's not considered a behavior until the captain has actually turned the rudder. Now, however, say that the boat swings left, but it went too far left and it hits a different iceberg, that behavior of crashing the boat into that iceberg was steered by the intention of not hitting the other iceberg. So the point of this is to say that while attitudes and intentions that intentions and behaviors are connected, they do not mirror each other.
We actually sent out our trusted reporter to show us the measurements and the data regarding consumer attitudes and intentions.
Cool.
Hi. Sorry, could I ask you some questions about Coca-Cola vs off-brand cola?
I suppose.
Sure. On a scale from very appealing to very unappealing, how would you evaluate the packaging of Coca-Cola?
Very appealing.
Very appealing. And how would you evaluate the packaging of an off-brand cola?
Very poor.
Okay.
Unappealing.
Okay.
Very unappealing.
And in your opinion, how would you evaluate the image of Coca-Cola?
Good.
Good?
Good.
Yeah. And the opinion of your brand image of the off-brand Coke?
Poor.
Poor, not appealing?
No, unappealing. Poor.
Okay. Moving on to intentions, how likely is it that you would search for more information about each product?
In a store, I'd probably, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably 80% chance I'll go look for the real Coke product.
Okay.
Maybe about 20%, no, 0% chance I'll go look for the information of the generic.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And how likely is it that you would go to a store and examine the product?
Very likely. I'd probably say about an 80% chance.
Of the Coca-Cola?
Not for the Coca-Cola, of course. No,
Yeah.
for the other one, 0 once again.
Okay.
0.
That's it. Thank you very much.
As we could see from the results of interviewing that very handsome consumer, ultimately the attitude preferences or the higher evaluation, the more positive evaluation of the official Coca-Cola product led to a higher level of intention to both examine that product in the store as well as search for more information, therefore creating this correlation between attitudes and intentions, as mimicked as well by the disinterest to find more information about the product which had more negative attitudes, which in this case was the generic Coca-Cola. So that concludes, I think, our news report for this evening. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you, Sander. Thank you for coming here.
Until next week. Vandala, I hope that this helps you, and I hope that you will do very well on your exam regarding this content material. That's it for
Good luck, Vandala.
Eyewitness News.
Good evening, everyone. No, I can't.
I believe